my dad was a big gun guy, and he one time.
How many did he own?
A couple. He had he wasn't like a hillbilly gun guy, but he was like a go to the bar and get drunk and wear gym shorts with a pistol in his pocket. Sean.
That's right.
For the first ever time, we are on location. No longer from the studio, a.k.a. my living room. It's me and Sean here from MacArthur Park.
MacArthur Park is a song from like the 60s.
Oh, we're here.
We call it Rainbow Park. We're right outside my building.
Rainbow Park.
We call it Rainbow Park.
We're celebrating Pride early.
We are
Rainbow Park.
Based off our outfits.
Based off our outfit, our sunglasses. Yeah. Your sunglasses too.
These are definitely. And these like fold up. I think they're actually Owen sunglasses, but they're like kind of
nice.
regular size sunglasses.
Well, they don't. I have a hard time finding sunglasses that fit me. Is a big problem I have.
I have a big head.
Do you? I also have a big head.
These don't look that bad actually on me.
I have a big head. I have a big body. Just big.
Big fella, but
big
tall.
Fella.
It's good. You have hair.
I'm broad.
I've always said, you're like, I'm too heavy. It's like, but when you're a big guy, you can be as big as you want.
Well, my hair, you know what the thing is I'm dipping back a little bit, so these headbands really come in handy. So you can't tell where my hairline begins and
it's a good, smart idea.
my hairline ends.
Looks like
my
for
forehead
a
ends.
jazzercise class in 94. Or like
Olivia Newton-John.
John
Goodman. Olivia Newton-John Goodman. That's what I look like.
Olivia Newton-John Goodman.
This is cool. This is a private park.
It
is. A lot of
people
don't know that.
So if you don't know what's happening, we are right outside my building I live in now because I'm cool and I live in the Lower East Side. So I wear Crocs, ironically, and I wear my shorts with my white legs that I have. So we were trying to figure out a cool spot to do it. We were going to do it at one of my favorite bars that's right by my house, Salugi's, but it got too dark and it was too loud in there, so that's not really a great idea. So we're going to try to bring you guys some cool locations for the videos and not just like my house or
We're going
Ray's
on
house.
Tour this summer. That's what we're doing.
We're going on tour around the city, but it's tour.
But mostly...
I will say this, though, Ray, real quick, back with the big guy stuff. But one thing you don't have, which I've been dealing with, I think I'm being affected by my sleep apnea. You don't have that, do you?
I sleep like a Prius.
Wow, that's
Nobody
so great.
hears me. I told you this. I think I've told you this earlier on the pod. The way that I found out that I don't snore is I one time had a girl, the first time we slept in the same bed together, I woke up the next morning and she went, "Huh, you don't snore." Like she was expecting it. Like she was prepared. She was like, I took a bunch of Ambien. I was preparing to, have a rough night's sleep.
She might as well have been like, "Oh, you fat fuck. You don't snore. you big son of a bitch. You don't snore.
Fat bastard. We thought you were going to be, I thought you were going to be waking up my whole building, let alone just me next to you.
My version of that is when I would tell people, I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting too fat." They'd be like, "Yeah, but it suits you. It suits you."
I don't like that.
I don't like it suits you because you're qualifying it and you don't probably believe it, but you're still you're getting it's it's a insult loophole. That's what that is. You're cramming in an insult loophole, almost like the snoring thing.
I get you wear it well.
You wear it well,
and I'm
yes,
like,
well,
have you seen me walk up steps? Because I don't wear it well.
I think I've been experiencing sleep apnea related exhaustion for the past 2 days. I had a night of drinking last week. And this past weekend that was so bad that I have my birthday party this week. The party will have happened by the time you see this. And then I think I'm going on a bit of a Sean Donnelly health renaissance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I started mine already.
Because have you?
I went to the gym every morning so far this week. Granted, we're recording this on a Tuesday, so that's 2 mornings. But that's still big for me.
It's a big thing.
Today I almost didn't go. Second day, I almost quit. I almost ended the streak.
That's why when I take classes, I go. When I just am in the gym, I don't.
What you take? You've taken classes before?
I've taken a boxing class for 10 weeks, and I took an MMA class when I was even bigger, for about the same, and then I hurt my ankle. Not in the class, probably just walking around. Yeah.
Do you remember any moves?
No, not really. I remember some of the boxing stuff, but the MMA stuff, it's like. It was the scrimmaging was just getting started. It was a lot of strength training stuff and a lot of showing it, but then putting it into effect. Not enough reps to get into it wasn't enough time. I would want to go back, but then I'm like, oh, I think because I went to a comic, this guy Diego Lopez, who's a really really great guy and really great fighter and really great teacher. but I was probably, I don't know, 30 pounds heavier than I am now. So I think he was just going like really easy on me.
Well, you can. I boxed in 8th grade. 8th grade, I took boxing lessons. I did it for about 3 months, and then we couldn't afford it anymore because my mom's ex fiance was paying for it. I think it was a way that he was paying to like stay in her good graces.
It would be funny.
And then he was finally like, "This ain't gonna happen." So
it'd be funny if he was paying for it, so he got you to a certain level, and then he's like, "Now we fight." He's like, "Now I battle you, and whoever wins has to move out." Well, I mean, whoever loses has to move out.
Well, you know what though? I think that's pretty honorable.
What there would be like
learn how to fight, and then we'll.
It's like a real weird Shogun type deal or something. Not Shogun, but like something like that. Where it's like
I only watched 3 episodes. Don't spoil.
Well, I don't even know much about. I'm not even talking about the show. I'm just talking about the actual part of history and the job. Is Shogun a job or is it just a people?
It's a way of life, is what it is,
right.
Sean.
Yeah, it's like a Shaolin monk.
I do a joke about this, which I don't really do much anymore, and I actually think you used to do something similar. You told me before, but the idea of people that will like binge watch a show and then they like think that they're part of the show.
Sons of Anarchy.
Or like you did that?
Mm-hmm. I was like, I want to live in the world of Sons of Anarchy.
But did you do little Sons of Anarchy things?
No. Like I didn't buy a leather jacket or some bullshit. I just had a mindset like I started to care for the characters like they were my friends. It was a little bit psychotic.
Because like I've said before, I've been doing the Sopranos rewatch again with my girlfriend, so it takes a little while.
And this is how many times is your rewatch for that?
It's probably the 5th time I'm going all the way through.
You're gonna get a little bit of reggaeton right now.
Well, I do love this.
That's why On Location's kind of rules.
That's why I like On Location, because we have multiple people that are coming past us on the street that have never heard of headphones. And remind me to tell you something about that. But just to wrap it up, I noticed in watching multiple episodes of that, me and Natalie are like a little more feisty with each other.
Like you started calling it Gabagool.
Like Tony and Carmela.
And you started really?
Yeah, the other day
you started punching walls.
The other day she brought home some strogliatelle from the Italian bakery.
You're bringing out her Italian even more?
Yeah, because she's actually I'm only 1.9% Italian, as has been.
The 0.9 is the funniest part of that sentence.
1.9. It's almost 2. That's insane.
Like you don't even round up. You're like, no. I want to be truthful in my minimal Italianness.
There's a guy that goes around Central Park riding on a bike singing karaoke, which doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
He's awesome.
So, you know what it is? One thing I kind of think about, the people who ride around on a bike with a giant speaker, or they're riding around on the subway with their phone blasting on some kind of like Bluetooth speaker, it's their peacocking. So it's like one of these things where it's like, we really can't say much because we do stand-up.
That's true.
So it's like we want our attention too. It's their way. It's their shitty way of getting attention.
No, but there's no way for him to get tips. He's on the move. You'd have to run him down to give him $1.
Right. No, they're not doing it. No, they're doing it for like money. They're doing it for
the love of the game.
You love it or I'm bugging you and I don't give a shit. This is
I
me.
like that.
Yeah, it's like this weird New York thing that happens where people are just like, I don't care what you think. Here's my music, and you're going to hear it for 4.5 seconds.
New York is weird.
Or 20 minutes, depending on what subway you're on. Should we...
It's a different world.
I have some... What, New York City?
New York City. It's not the same. Like you go to... Like when we go on the road, which we'll be going on the road together soon.
Yeah, we're going
to Pennsylvania. It's been a little while.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we're going to Mohegan Sun.
We work very well together on the road.
Because we're both the very low maintenance.
We are very low maintenance.
And... The thing about it is when you like, it feels like you're in a, like New York feels like you're in a different country sometimes.
To you.
To me, yes.
Yeah. See, it's weird for me because I have a little bit of that because of Long Island to New York, but I've been here for so long. But I also, when I go on the road enough that I see the difference. But I go back and it feels more comfortable at times.
I guess I mean not like a different country because this does feel like home to me now.
Different
a
culture.
Little bit.
Different culture.
But like I just mean like the New York and when we go to Mohegan, they don't seem like they're in the same country.
Right.
it seems like they're completely different.
Yeah, and the older I get, I want to be in the latter of that. I'd rather the peace and quiet and the chillness.
As you just moved to the Lower East Side.
I know.
And nobody wears headphones.
I did it for love, Ray. I did it for love. Okay, so
love
conquers all. Love conquers all.
That is.
But let me ask you this.
True. Oh yeah.
Because you just brought up a great point, and because you're Pittsburgh. Also, I didn't talk about this.
Born and bred.
Just got a chance to go to your
for the first time
ever, Pittsburgh. Liked it a lot.
Did you get a Permane Brothers sandwich? You did not.
I did not.
No.
I was with my friend.
You wouldn't
that I
like
was
it.
Opening for, so we just the first night we were there. He was like, let's go to Del Frisco's, and I was like, you got it. And we went to.
I don't know what Del
steak.
Frisco's is.
It's a steakhouse, and it's fantastic.
Is it a chain steakhouse?
Yeah, they have them around the country, but they're like a legit steakhouse.
Speaking of legit steakhouse, there is a legit steakhouse in New York City called Gallagher's that is in a little bit of trouble, and I just went there.
Why they in trouble with mafia stuff?
No, they've been hiding a C rating.
Ooh, really? Just found that out?
Yeah, of course. One of our friends actually, Adam Gully, felt the need to. After I told him how excited I was, I finally went there. We ate there. Sends me a link to an Instagram post about how they've been. It's like, well, you right on my parade.
You mean Adam Gully, who sends me a thing about Kevin Spacey? He was found not guilty. So do we let him back in? I go, what are you, Joe Hollywood?
Yeah. Do we
let him? Do they let him work again? I go, man.
Do we put Usual Suspects back on Netflix? Are we gonna?
I go, Kevin Spacey was also known for being an asshole on top of it. So like, there's a lot of people who are just difficult to work with that don't work in Hollywood. Anyway, so Pittsburgh was great, but we were there very quickly. We got there, went to sleep, woke up, ate something during the day. I went to get where did I go?
You were there for a cup of coffee.
I was by the and then I went to Buffalo, and Buffalo I liked. Buffalo. I was there a little bit longer. I had a whole day to walk around. I went to Swanee House, which a friend of ours' dad used to own apparently, because I posted it online.
Pittsburgh's like Buffalo with rivers.
Yeah,
and a better football team.
Yeah, but I got the Buffalo wings. That it wasn't their biggest place, their number one place, but it was like really really good.
Every place there's pretty good.
Yeah, it has to be. It's like it has to be. But I feel like they could fall victim like Philly does, of like Pat's and Geno's, where the place that was originated it like loses quality because they don't have to do shit.
You got to come to Pittsburgh with me.
I will.
Yeah,
we should do it. Let's do a Pittsburgh improv show.
We should.
Me and you. For the fall, we can try it.
Sean. Yeah. I got some games for you.
I got some games for you, my friend.
Let me do this first.
I do. I have a name game and I have 10 reasons.
Oh wow!
So I have a name game and 10 reasons. We'll do.
Well, yeah. I have a 10 reasons and I also have a drum roll, please. A quick jerk.
This is a new game.
We haven't done a quick jerk in a long time.
We have not.
Okay. Would you like a quick jerk first?
Yeah, let's go.
To warm you up? You're ready to jump right into it?
Yes.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the quick jerk. All right. We haven't done it in a while, so let me just explain. I ask you questions. You answer as quickly as you possibly can, and honestly as you possibly can. I know that's very hard for you.
Like Rorschach,
to give
like
honest
one word
answers.
Yes. If possible, yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
How many times a day do you pee?
4.
Have you ever driven a motorcycle?
No.
Square. Jeremy or Kurt?
Jeremy.
Marines or the Army?
Marines.
So
my dad was in the Marines.
You don't like the Army?
I didn't say that.
You're against the Army.
You had me pick one.
Okay, no, it's fine. Can you change a tire?
No, not even close.
What's up, lady boy? All right.
Wait, why do I become a tie?
Girly.
Why is it tie?
I meant girly man, and I called you lady boy.
Why am I a version? Why am I a section of porn?
Why are you something that I would indulge in and never tell anybody about?
Why am I a magical man woman of the night?
Why are you something that accidentally showed up on my Google search history? The sexiest thing a woman can do is...
Oh, I think tie her hair back.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to think of like a unique thing.
You really are low maintenance. Just, whoa, she popped her hair back.
Flash a boob.
What's your favorite shirt?
That I own now?
Yeah.
That's a toughie because I usually have one. I have 2 of them. They both came from Good Nights Comedy Club in North Carolina. They just fit perfectly. Like I got fatter and they still fit pretty well.
Oh, nice. Name 3 of your bugaboos.
The word bugaboo.
Okay, that's one.
People who use the word bugaboo.
That's two.
No. And people who talk in the movies.
Okay.
That's what bugaboos are, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's the best actress of all time?
Oh, of all time?
Yeah. In your experience.
Like movie star wise?
Yeah.
Kate Winslet.
Okay. Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hardy or Tom Callahan?
I don't know. Tom Callahan from Tommy Boy?
Yeah.
Brian Dennehy? Tom Callahan.
And water.
Yes, please.
How many glasses of water do you drink a
Oh,
day?
I drink a ton. I have my new Yeti thing that I got. My Yeti cup.
And you drink a lot of it?
I drink about 3 of those a day.
All right. That's the quick jerk.
How'd I do?
Yeah, Tom Callahan was right. Tom Cruise is better than Tom Hanks. Best actress of all time, it's probably Meryl Streep. I know that's easy. But I mean, I think that is it. I think that's the answer. I think it's kind of general consensus.
I like Kate Winslet better than Meryl Streep. I think Meryl Streep became Meryl Streep. I think Kate Winslet. You have Mare of Easttown. She was that character.
You can't change a tire. That's hilarious. Sexiest thing a woman can do is tie her hair back. Again, you're easy to please. Never driven a motorcycle. Never driven a motorcycle. So did you even watch Sons of Anarchy? You'd rather have sex with a guy named Jeremy than Kurt. And you pee 4 times a day. I mean, you did pretty solid.
You snuck one in there.
All right.
I knew that was coming. I got a game for you. Would you like a name game, or would you like a name game, or a 10 reasons?
Let's do 10 reasons.
Okay. Let's see where we're at here. Okay.
We're losing sun.
We're losing sun. We're losing light, like we're in Babylon, which you never saw, I don't think, right?
I've never seen Babylon.
We're losing sun behind the building. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I need to hang out in here more. Can you give me the code? I can just come in and chill.
I need a fob. It's a fob situation.
Oh, wow.
It's a fob. I have a fob now.
I know.
I kind of feel that's all I have is a fob.
I don't like that you're a fob guy now.
I don't like you're a bugaboo guy. We haven't seen each other in a bit, and
You know one of my bugaboos?
What?
Fob guys. Fob guys are one of my bugaboos.
Fob you. How about that? All right, here we go. Well, here's one. This is gonna be a tough one for you because it's relating to me.
Okay.
But it could be fun. It could be fun. You ready?
Yes.
Top 10 reasons I need a dog.
Top 10 reasons Donnelly needs a dog. Because you are almost impossible to walk around the city with because you stop and you try to talk to every dog. Number 2, you need somebody to listen to your problems, and therapy's getting too expensive. You need something that you could name after a character in Seinfeld.
I like that.
How many? I got 3.
3, yeah.
You need a dog because you need more content for your social media.
That's a good one.
You need a dog because you want somebody to blame your farts on to Megan.
That's a great one. That's 5.
You need a dog because sometimes you get too tired to run around and play soccer with Owen, so you'll have him play with the dog.
6. That's great.
You need to have. You need a dog because you want more chores. You want to have to carry, or you want to have to clean up dog hair all the time. I think you're a masochist.
I want that.
You want that?
I want to be evil to myself. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit of masochism.
Okay, 7.
You want to force yourself to get up earlier. Dogs get up early. You want to help you can't afford a cell phone anymore that has an alarm clock on it, so you'll just have the dog do it.
That's 8.
No, that was the 7th, I think.
No, that was 8.
That was 8.
Yeah.
You need exercise, and dogs help you exercise. And then also,
Number 9.
you want to stop bending over to pick up food that you drop off of your plate because you're a slob. So you want the dog to just lick it up.
Oh my God, you did a great job. The
That
only
was
one I
hard.
would contest is the wanting to pick up the hair.
The dog hair. I didn't have anything. I was vamping.
Yeah, and that one's the only one that was wrong. The other ones are very astute. I mean,
Can I give a new one?
Yes, you can.
You want you want a male figure in at least one male figure in the house with a smaller penis than you. Nailed
That's a
it.
very mean one.
Okay.
Okay. The other ones were mean enough, but you just really had to gut punch it, didn't you?
right.
Let's do. What do you think? Are we thinking we're okay?
Yeah, I think we're definitely good.
Okay.
It's just gonna be a little darker, but that's fine. This will be like our our Zack Snyder cut.
After dark mode.
Okay. I have a list of 10. Are you ready?
List of 10? Yeah. Okay, ready? Yeah.
10 reasons why there's a gun in your closet.
I'm being stalked by an ex-lover, and it's
one.
for protection. It came back in the laundry. I sent my laundry out, and it was in somebody else's sweatshirt, and it just came. I have no idea it's in the closet. It's just there, and then I don't know it's there. I need it for a hobby, for target practice, but I don't use it because I give up on hobby, so it's just chucked in my closet.
Oh wow.
I am taking a spy class, and they give you a standard issue gun when you take.
Where's the class?
We can't say it's a spy class. It's top
okay.
secret. And so what happens was they give it to you in the spy class, and they tell you leave it in almost like a hidden in plain sight kind of area, like your closet or something. And people get thrown off. They're like, this can't be Sean's.
Yeah.
And they're like, he's not a spy. He's not a spy.
You're telling me a lot about your spy class that I can't know where it is. That's funny.
Well, I'm just saying that's the one thing I can tell you is that
Okay.
hidden in plain sight is like the mantra for the spy class.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Let's see what else. I use it just as like kind of like a back scratch device.
Oh wow.
Like and as you're scratching your back.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it's almost
Mind
like mind
meld.
meld. It's way easier. Like it's to just use that to scratch the small of your back
to get a pistol.
It's very effective.
Probably way less dangerous.
It's way less dangerous
than a back scratcher.
Way less dangerous. Those things are lethal back scratchers.
Yeah.
Pistols shorter, stubby.
No.
What number is that?
5.
5. Shoot. Okay. I'm joining the Proud Boys, and you
Man.
and or
Craig, they finally got to you.
Yeah. It finally got to me, and I said, "Hey, I can't deny my inner self anymore."
Yeah, that's fair.
Here's one. Somebody gave it to me at a show, and I just chucked it in there because I'm not going to use it.
Oh wow.
They gave it to me as a gift. They
It's
thought
a nice
of it.
gift. That's an expensive gift.
I was in the South. It is an expensive gift.
Yeah.
I was in the South, and they were like, "Here you go, boy.
That's
You like this? Hey, like that."
Oh wow.
That's how they sounded.
Oh, are you trying to get a part in something?
What?
That's a good
What? Was that a good accent?
Yeah. All right, 3 more. I need 3 more.
Okay.
Hey, Sean, why's that gun in your closet?
It is. I'm convinced that Megan is also a spy, and that's why I'm taking the spy class. So it's a Mr. and Mrs. Smith situation. So it's for protection at home. It's a different type of protection.
That's sexy.
Yeah, exactly. I use it to for air conditioning to poke holes in my window. I shoot holes in my window.
Very inefficient.
I'm just running out of ideas, and I figured
final one.
It's lazy. I don't have to get out of bed. Shoot a couple holes in the window.
Yeah.
So a little bit of breeze. Final one is it's for the zombie apocalypse, and when that happens,
Yeah, man.
I want to be prepared, and it's in the closet because I'm very disorganized.
Yeah.
I'm not like a case type of guy.
Sure.
I'm not like let me put it in a case and lock it up for safety reasons. It's in the closet. Somebody turns zombie, I know exactly where it is. It's in my closet. So, zombie apocalypse, protection-wise. There was 3 protection, but they were different protection reasons.
Sure.
So I think they count.
They can be.
Yes. How did I do on that one?
That was really good.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Phew, that was a hard one.
Because
I can't think of other reasons.
I mean,
I don't think you could ask people who own guns, give me 10 reasons why you own that gun.
I like them.
I told you.
to protect my stuff.
It looks good on my hip, like I'm in the Wild West. That was like, I told you when I was in...
That was a good one. That was your best reason.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving
That's
sack.
the only reason I get it. You know, I always wanted to do a bit where I go, the reason I got it, only reason I want a gun is so when I'm alone, I can just go like this. and do
moves.
The tricks, yeah.
My
What would be one of your reasons to have a gun?
to have a
That's the gun's in your closet.
I would use it as motivation. I'd
Is
be
that
like,
suicide?
if I'm not famous by 2026, I'm killing myself.
Oh my God! Now I'm worried about you.
My dad was a big gun guy, and he one time
How many did he own?
a couple. He had he wasn't like a hillbilly gun guy, but he was like a go to the bar and get drunk and wear gym shorts with a pistol in his pocket. And he did
I like that so much better.
He did that once, and some guy saw it hanging out of his pocket, and I guess my dad was like trying to be like a big shot and was like buying people shots. The guy went outside and flipped his van over.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he was mad at my dad.
Pittsburgh is a wacky place.
I know.
Also, I would tell you how I was in Arizona once, and the manager of the club. First off, the window of the ticket booth had a gun, picture of a gun with like a Ghostbusters circle and line through it thing, like no guns sign. And I was like,
You call that a Ghostbuster sign?
Do you not?
I think it's just a no sign.
A no sign. Yeah, I guess it's a no sign. I just thought it sounded better to say Ghostbuster sign. 'Cause everybody knows it as the Ghostbuster sign. But and then I go, do you really? You guys, people bring guns into? I asked the manager. Must have been like 25 years old. I go, do people bring like a lot of guns into the club? He's like, oh, they would if we didn't have we make sure we did the sign. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't like conceal him. He's like, well, that's why I got this. And he picks up his side. I might have told you this already. Has a like Dirty Harry level style, like pearl handle.
Just to make my day cannon.
Like Sam Elliott style, just a hand cannon on the side. I had no idea he had it. He had like, I guess it's like whatever he had on him. It would just it blanketed it. But I was like, oh my God, you've had this the whole time I've seen you. He's like, I bring it every night. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, that's great.
But who's that?
Is that a friend of yours?
That's Olivia, I think. Is that Olivia?
Oh. All right. Did you have one more game for me?
Yes, but I'm gonna save it to next week. Or you want to keep going?
We could do one more.
One more?
One more, and then
let's do a name game.
Name game. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Name game, and then we're gonna wrap things up, my friend.
All right.
How
Out here in the courtyard.
Here we go. You ready? The name game is it's stereotyping game where you give a name of somebody who would do blank or somebody who's in blank or somebody who has blank.
Like he's such a Tony.
He's such a Tony, exactly. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Ray Zawodni, name game. Here we go. Give me the name of somebody who has sleep apnea.
Bert.
Bert Kreischer?
Yeah.
He's got it, right?
Yeah, I bet
he might be one of those fat guys that doesn't.
Or Barney. Something with
Barney,
a B.
that's a good one.
Barney has sleep apnea.
Or Sean Patrick Paul Donnelly. Somebody who owns a hairless cat.
Did you just put your confirmation name in when you gave me your full name?
I did.
Okay, what is it?
Somebody who owns a hairless cat.
Victor.
That's really good. Somebody who drives a Miata now.
Chase.
Somebody who is obsessed with ranch.
Tanya. She loves ranch.
A guy who owns too many reptiles.
A guy who owns too many reptiles. That is RJ.
It would be RJ.
It's. I was thinking it's
Robert James.
I think it's an initial one.
Yeah.
But it's not like a DJ or a TJ. It's something a little more obscure.
And he'd have like a really early 90s HTML website. It's just RJ's Reptile World. And
Yeah.
it would just be like a bad GIF of a reptile on it. And you go to it, and just pictures of all the reptiles he has. A woman who protests against the pole dancing class.
A woman who protests against the pole. Nancy.
A guy who plays the trombone. I might have done that one already. I can't remember.
Is it like a jazz trombone or is it in like a marching band?
Either
Okay.
one.
Ooh,
Guy who plays the
that's
trombone.
hard. Russ.
Russ. A woman who owns 500 pairs of shoes.
I think I was just thinking rusty trombone. What's up?
A woman who owns 500 pairs of shoes.
Natalie.
That's your girlfriend. A guy who really digs the Crow movie.
Oh man,
randomly.
that's such a good one. That's such a good one. A guy who really Topher. Topher loves the Crow, and the new one's gonna suck. Dude.
What's your name, Chris? No, it's Topher. A kid who narcs on other kids.
Maxwell.
Oh, yeah. That's really good. And that's even the name of the guy from like Saved by the Bell. It was like Maxwell, whatever. He was like the rich kid that was like kind of a narc. How about this? This is the last one. A kid who brings kale as his snack to school.
His name's like Reagan.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was like Madison.
Yeah. Something
One of the new
presidential.
ones. Yeah. But like Burton.
That was pretty good. The only one I'm thrilled about is Russ. I came a little too quick.
No, I can see Russ. 'Cause that's kind of trombone's kind of old timey. Russ,
Yeah.
even if it's rusty, that's old timey. It works.
Rusty.
And that was the name game.
The name game.
Well, let's wrap this one up. This was exciting. We're on location. It's been getting darker in the video. You'll be able to see
location. You
on some
can
of the
tell.
clips.
That's what I like about it. It's raw. It's uncut. Raw and uncut. Like this movie that Sean keeps sending me to watch. I will not watch it. But make sure to subscribe to Brand New Jerks YouTube channel. That's where you can find all of our videos and shorts. Make sure to interact with us, man. Comment, share things. Send it to your friends. Show your mom how to do it on her phone. Make her watch it. We're a very mom-friendly podcast. We're not a dad-friendly podcast because both our dads are dead. And you can find me individually at Ray Zawodni on all social media. Ray Zawodni on YouTube. Sean, where can they find you?
You can find me at Shawnee Time on YouTube and on Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys so much.
And come see us live.
We're gonna be in June. We're gonna be in
June 7th and 8th at Wisecrackers, Mohegan Sun,
which is one of our
Pennsylvania.
It's such a great trip when we go. We love it
We always
every
have
time.
fun.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.
Bye.